Let's talk about painting faux tiles. For instance, if you want to do something different in your kitchen under your counter, under your cabinetry to the backsplash, and you don't want to buy tiles, or maybe your husband can't install them anyway, you can do this instead. You'll lay out your wall with the size of the tiles that you want, keeping in mind that they should all be generally the same size. I'm using a 4-inch. Very lightly, you would sketch in your drawing, and if you are going to place this tape, which I've put on here already, on top of that, you'll remember that when you pull that tape, your drawing will be there. So you want to tape to one side or the other so that your grout line is going to remain white, preferably. To create the grout lines, and I'm going to place this tape on one side of the pencil line so that it won't be there when I pull this tape off. Another thing to do is to burnish these, I forgot to tell you. Burnishing meaning to rub the edges down, so if you've ever used tape, you know about bleeding. And you're going to want to get it all up to the edge of the tapes, around. Can keep it kind of open. Doesn't have to be solid painted, in other words. And you're going to want to get it all up to the edge of the tapes, around. Can keep it kind of open. Doesn't have to be solid painted, in other words. If you were going to use this for a backsplash, you could apply this and then perhaps a tinted polyurethane as a finish coat. You could make patterns with the tape. Make a diamond pattern. You could hand paint on some of them. There are endless options in tile painting. Pull the tape. To complete the kitchen tile, after you've pulled the tape, you're left with the grout lines. You're going to want to put a finish coat of some sort over this tile to protect it. I happen to have a waterborne varnish right here in the studio. It's a dull varnish, which means it's going to dry with very little sheen. If you want higher sheen, buy one with higher sheen. There's satin, high gloss, there's dead flat, there's all sorts of things. Then once you've finished the tiles with your polyurethane top coat, you would remove the tape, and that would be that.